Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. Allen is out there with Conley. Then there's Gasol. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Randolph in at the 4 slot. And for Colorado Springs, Ari out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
Here we go.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now Conley. Pass to Gay. Drills it from outside.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Ball. Shoots it up. That one off the back iron and out. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Rodman after Rudy Gay's bucket. And it's Ball in the corner. Back to Rodman. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Memphis with the ball. Here is Conley. Outside Randolph. Pass to Gasol. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Driving to the basket.
You gotta like how Lowry puts his head down and just charges in on the drive.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Gay. Back to Conley. And the rejection by Lowry. Outside Ball. Outside Lowry. Back to Ball. Over Allen. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Colorado Springs ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Edwards, he's checked in for Colorado Springs. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Memphis. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards, and it's in there.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here is Roten. Pass to Gasol. Gay outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now here is Lowry. He's covered by Roten. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Out to Edwards. And here is Rodman. Shot clock at 6. James finds Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Memphis also making a switch. Green's checked in. 1:44 left in the first quarter. So timeout call here. The first for Memphis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Colorado Springs making a change here. George is checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Green finds Roten. Memphis moving it around. Randolph, a screen on Edwards. Gay passes to Randolph, and Randolph slams it in.
And I just love seeing Gay share the ball. A solid distributor, given his size and ability to see over defenders.
Now, here's Lowry. Edwards looking it over. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so Roten will bring it up now for the Grizzlies. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol is checked in for Gay, and Collins subbed in for Allen. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lowry with the ball. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Gasol setting the pick for Roten. Here's the teardrop. Gasol no good. So it's Colorado Springs now, trailing by 2. Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Now here's Roten. Defense is right there. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Lowry from deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Fisher. So with Lowry on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got P.J. Tucker, Derek Fisher out there with Mitchell. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And Fisher gets it to go on the assist from Tucker.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Roten, still yet to score. Another shot. No good from Gasol. Gasol's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Colorado Springs.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Memphis with the ball. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And they pick up 2.
Given how crafty Gasol is, it's difficult trying to stick to him, especially in these screen and roll sets.
Now, here's Mitchell. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Ball's checked in for Colorado Springs. Doncic comes in for Mitchell. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Randolph's checked in for Miller. Davis comes in for Green. Henderson's checked in for Smith. And it's Mike Conley in for Tony Rote. Now here's Randolph. He's got 5. Randolph a screen on Fisher. 4 on the clock. Here's Conley. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Tucker the pass to Williamson. The rebound by Gasol. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Randolph. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randolph's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball kicks it to Tucker. Back to Ball. Nice ball movement by Colorado Springs. Now here's Doncic. Randolph grabs the board. Gasol dishes to Henderson. Doncic comes with the double team. Here's Randolph. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A low post specialist who also rebounds it well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to him.
Some changes for Memphis. Green is checked in for Gasol. Gay comes in for Davis, and it's Brown in for Henderson. Here's Fisher. 1:56 left now here in the second. That one good for 2. Ball's got his first 2 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Memphis. Brown outside. Gay kicks to Brown. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Doncic against Brown. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Conley. Back to Brown. On the wing, Green. In the corner, Randolph with it. Green, the pass to Gay. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Fisher with the rebound. 50 seconds left here in the second. He gets that one. Fisher's got 4 this quarter. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Green. Conley with the screen on Williamson. And here's Green outside. Drops in the tray. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brown against Doncic. 26 seconds left in the first half. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Conley. floating. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Derek Fisher. This is his first free throw of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
2 on the clock. That shot off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Zach Randolph displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Fratello's got on the floor. Zach Randolph is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Conley. Then there's Allen. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Now here's Randolph. Memphis moving it around. Out of bounds, it'll be Colorado Springs ball. Here's Lowry. Pass to Mitchell.
Come to me.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Over in the corner, Gasol misses the 3. It's Rodman with the ball for Colorado Springs. They lead by 1. James, the pass to Rodman. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for Colorado Springs. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Allen outside. A pass to Gay. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Gay's got 7 points.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Lowry can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. It's Allen on the wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there for Colorado Springs. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for George. And it's ball in for Donovan Mitchell.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Randolph. Pass to Gasol. Conley with it. Picked up by Rodman. Gay dishes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That shot misses. Conley's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Ball against Allen. Ball with the bucket.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Memphis trails by 4. Conley kicks to Gay. Conley against Lowry. And here's Gay outside. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. With the teardrop, he can't hit that time. LeBron with some nice D. Tucker with the ball. Gasol covering. Lowry against Randolph. Lowry can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. Randolph goes in. Gay outside. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Down low for the lead. And Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got 6.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Lowry against Conley. And Lowry gets it to go. And Colorado Springs leads by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Lowry's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Conley, the pass to Allen. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. LeBron with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And some changes here for Colorado Springs. Edwards, he's checked in for Rodman. Mitchell comes in for Ball. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Miller's checked in for Randolph. Green comes in for Rudy Gay. Collins checked in for Allen. And Roten subbed in for Mike Conley. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Collins. Pass to Gasol. Poked away. Colorado Springs leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. 11 points in the game.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Roten is looking it over. Here's Gasol. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Colorado Springs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Edwards. LeBron James is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's Williamson in at the 5 down low. And so Fisher will bring it up for Colorado Springs. 6-point game. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's foul number 2 for him. Green with a screen for Roten. Outside Conley. Randolph finds Conley. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
James the pass to Edwards. James a screen on Randolph. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Now here's Roten, defended by Fisher. Randolph kicks to Roten. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Now Randolph. Driving inside. Can't cash in from close range. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Ball no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Randolph dishes to Green. Memphis moving that ball around. Randolph in the posts. Working on Williamson. Conley with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Colorado Springs leading by 8. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. LeBron passes the ball over Green. And it's Ball that time on the assist by James.
Timeout. Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And it's a completely new group out there for Colorado Springs. Memphis also making some changes. Gasol's checked in for Miller. Gay comes in for Green. And Allen subbed in for Tony Roten. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Guys, Mike Fratello had some advice for his team during that last break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Lowry into the lane, and the dunk by Lowry.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by Colorado Springs. Here's Gasol, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside for Randolph. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And it's 13 points for Zach Randolph. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Odman in the high post. Outside Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
And he is unable to get the second one. Memphis trails by 10. To the middle, here's Randolph. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Randolph drops them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Colorado Springs. They've led by as many as 11 points. From the arc, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Now here's Conley looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Second shot opportunity. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Colorado Springs leading by 11. And here is Wilkins. He's feeling it. Randolph grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. Here's Gasol. Gasol missing again. Doncic with it. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for Colorado Springs. Outside Conley. Pass to Gasol. To the inside. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. It's off. And so Colorado Springs takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Kyle Lowry.